3 more sleeps to Onyx Storm. Uploaded and ready to go. To the 5-star. Oh, the end! We're going to all be angered. Right? No, not in pieces. This is why I love doing a reread. I'm so scared. I wish I could open my heart and show you guys what I'm feeling about this book. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Benita and I'm so happy to have you joining me today. Guys, we're going to be reading the 4th Wing books. I wasn't going to film this vlog, guys. I wasn't going to vlog this because I was like, oh, I'm going to take the week off, I'm not going to vlog, but I just feel like I need to share this experience with you guys because it just has to be done. So basically, I am rereading 4th Wing Iron Flame in anticipation for Onyx Storm. I know I told you guys that I wasn't sure if I was going to read this. I was hooing and howing about it, but I said I'm just going to read it. I just have to because I feel like I'm very optimistic that Onyx Storm will cure whatever feelings I had about Iron Flames. Anyway, so finished 4th Wing this morning. I read that off camera because I do have a reading vlog, my first ever reading vlog on YouTube actually, of me reading 4th Wing. So I just feel like it's just quite nice for me to read Iron Flame with you guys, and then we're going to read Onyx Storm when it comes out next Tuesday. So today is Sunday. Onyx Storm comes out like a week and a few days from now. So I'm doing my reread this week. Let me just take you guys along. Let's read it together. I am hoping that this cures me. This is a reread. I've read it before. I read it last time and I think I gave it 2.5 star or 3 star? I'm not sure. This time around I am going to do an immersive reading, so I have the audio of this. So there is a graphical audio book where it feels like a movie, so I am going to listen along with my book for this reread. So I feel like maybe that would make the experience better. Violet annoyed me a lot the first time I read this book, so I don't know. Anyway, I want to go in here with I'm not going to tell you guys I've already given you a hint of my I've got like some notions already of what I think of this book. We're going to this reread with an open mind, and I hope that I experience this differently. I think maybe I read it too fast. This book is a lot bigger. So on my Kindle, 4th Wing was 490 pages, and this is 704 pages. So it's 300 pages more. I'm going to read Iron Flame, and then next week Tuesday when Onyx Storm comes out, I'm going to read this. I was going to pre-order the books. I think it was pre-ordered, but I'm not going to pre-order. I had the ad back of Iron Flame and 4th Wing, but it was too big and too hefty, and I prefer the paperback. Most of my books are paperback, so what I've done, I've sold my 2 hardcover books and I'm going to buy the paperback of book 1, book 2 and book 3. So I'm going to be reading on my Kindle for this reading vlog. So yeah, I'm going to download it on my Kindle on the day, I think midnight actually. Guys, I am so sick. I am debating taking the day off, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. There's absolutely no reason to take the day off. We're going in. We are going in. If you want to know my thoughts, my opinion, my rant, everything I felt about 4th Wing, because I went into a lot of detail in that vlog, you can watch that. I'm going to put it out here. This is not going to be spoiler free. I'm going to try not to give you too many spoilers, but there will be spoilers because I feel like as I'm reading this book, I go through so much emotions and I feel like I have to vent with you guys. I have no one else to vent with. I have to vent with you guys. I live alone and there's no one to like banter with about these books. It's you guys or TikTok or Instagram. That's where I vent about books. So I'm going to have to vent all my theories on what's going to happen. I don't know. Up until like Friday, today's Sunday, I was still thinking I'm not going to read Onyx Storm. I don't know. I woke up on Friday morning, I was thinking like, do you know what? I want to reread. I want to reread 4th Wing. And then I started reading and I was just like, 5 star. I loved it. Like I even love it more now because I kind of knew. I feel like the dragons, attention, Xaden, Violet, Liam, that past 2 got me. I can't remember a lot about this book. I remember Violet was very whiny. I don't know if it was whiny. She was very in her feelings about a lot of things in this book, and she was not giving Xaden a chance. And the ending for me was like, that was uncalled for. Like, why is that happening? I'm just like, oh my god, the ending of this book made me so scared. Like, I am so scared because I'm just like, what's gonna happen on Onyx Storm? Oh, anyway, I have no plans today. I just came out from church, so I am going to be spending the rest of my Sunday reading Iron Flame. I saw quite a few people on Instagram, especially Larry Reed. She mentioned how she knew reread as well, but she's listening to it as she's rereading it, and the experience is so much better. So I'm hoping that experience would make my reread of Iron Flame better. So 4th Wing, as I said, it's a 5-star read for me. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I think it was my first fantasy, like romantasy book I've ever read. So reading about dragons and the trial, and oh, I just I loved it. And reading it again, the feeling I had then, I still have it now. It's even better because I'm just like some of the things I missed, I feel like I missed the first time around. I mean, I don't know if I missed it or I forgot it from the first time around, and seeing that again, like, oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, Zayden. The thing about this series, even though I want to stop it, I can't stop it because it has all my favorite things. Romantasy, obviously, dragons, found family. They found family in this book. Cadets in her wing. The found family they found, like, oh my god, it was just, oh, that is what I love. Like the banter, like, oh, I just like that feeling I had is still there, and that will never go. Going into this Iron Flame reread with so much enthusiasm, I hope to go when I read it, I come back with at least a 3.5 star, and I am praying to God Almighty that Onyx Storm delivers as well. Oh, I don't know. Presents Empyrean Book 2, Iron Flame. The following text has been faithfully transcribed from Bavarian into modern language by Justinian Neilborn, curator of the Scribe Quadrant at Sky 4 College. All events are true, and names have been preserved to honor the courage of those fallen. Their souls be commended to Moloch. So I am very optimistic about this book. Anyway guys, it's now evening and I haven't really read that much of Iron Flame. I thought I was going to be able to read more, but I haven't really read that much. I've read about 100 pages so far, so it's still like pretty early days, but I have stopped listening to the graphical audio because it was just a bit too much for me. Like, I get the appeal, it's actually quite nice, so I think I will listen to it when the second part of the book, because the first part is a lot more calmer. I feel like the last part I might like listen to it, maybe will help. Anyway, for now I've paused there, but I want to take my time because, as I said, I wasn't meant to vlog this week. I'm enjoying my reread and I feel like I forgot about this book. I just remember like not liking the story, but the more I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, things are actually picking up. Like, things are actually not that bad. It's not as good as Fourth Wing. I feel like the best part of Fourth Wing was all the found family and all the dynamic between her and her friends, and because she has this huge secret that she's keeping from them, she feels like she has to stay away from them so that she can, like, obviously not tell them what's happening. That we're kind of missing that part. Maybe it's the audio. Maybe I should go back to the audio because I feel the audio did it helped a little bit. I don't know. Wait, I don't mind it, you know. I don't think I hated the book. Maybe I hated the way it ended, because that ending. So because now Zayden is a Venin. And that really upset me because I can't remember what Vernons are. Obviously, we saw the Vernons at the end of Fourth Wing. I remember like they had that battle. But I feel like in this book we learn a lot more about them, how they're made. So I want to understand what that means. Because I'm reading it for the first time, a lot of this book I've forgotten. I'm going to refresh my memory, I guess. Guys, so it's now been a couple of days. Actually, not a lot of days. I spoke to you guys on Sunday. Today is Wednesday. I know guys, I know. I told you guys I wasn't going to vlog this week for a reason, because I knew that my work schedule is going to be packed. Like, it was packed. I am doing a lot work wise, so I knew that I wouldn't be reading as much, and I wanted to use my time to actually edit, because I've literally back filmed a lot of content for you guys. One of the vlogs I have right now is 5 hours long of footage. I need to reduce down to at least an hour or 45 minutes at best, so I do have a lot of like work things. Anyway, I am still reading Iron Flame, obviously, because this is a Fourth Wing reading vlog. I am now on 45% of book right now. Can you see how busy my week is? I have been reading this book for 4 days. I literally read 300 pages in 4 days. That is so unlike me, but you guys kind of get like it's a busy week, which is normal and fine. But guys, I don't know what's going on. I can't believe this is the same book I read literally a year ago. Why is this book eating differently? Like, I think one of my wrap-up videos from last year, I was just so disappointed in this book. I don't know what it is, but reading it now, I'm just like, okay, this book is actually eating nicely. I am loving it. I don't know, maybe because of the anticipation of the new book coming. I don't know, maybe a better mood. And I told you guys one of the reasons I didn't like it because Violet was annoying, but she's not annoying. And I think it might be the graphical audio, because I am doing an immersive reading. I think I told you guys I was going to stop it, but I picked it up again. So I think with the immersive reading, I'm really enjoying this book. I feel like the tension in this book is actually more than the first book, because obviously now like Zayden and Violet are like having this like little like miscommunication. Like, she wants to like, I don't trust you, like, Zayden. I don't know what it is, guys. I am eating this book up, and I feel like this has more cunning and more like betrayal, so it's kind of keeping my at rate escalating. I don't know, guys. I swear to God, I have read this book. I have read Iron Flame before. I'm not even lying. I have read this book. I read this book a year ago, but I feel like I haven't read this book at all. Like, I literally have no understanding of what's going on. Like, basically, this book is a lot more complicated. Well, I feel like it's a lot more complicated than Fourth Wing, because Fourth Wing was really easy. We knew what was happening. Violet went to Besties, that's a school, Besties, to train to be a dragon rider. She bonded with the most powerful dragon and all that kind of stuff. That part is easy. This second part is a lot more complicated, and I feel like normally in the first book of his fantasy series they build the world, but I feel like the world building was done in the second book. That's why I feel anyway. I'm almost done with this book now. I am now 91% into the book. I've got 60 pages left, guys. But I wanted to pause it because I just wanted to tell you guys, like, I literally, basically, growing up, our dad was a scribe. So in the world, they have dragon riders, they have scribes. Scribes are like basically historians, and the infantry, 100, which I don't know what those do actually. So Violet's dad was a scribe, right? And when she was growing up, it told her so many stories. Like, she thought they were folklore, and she didn't know that. She just thought that some of these like monsters were like mythical, they were not real. So at the end of Fourth Wing, she figured out that this daddy made this thing up is actually real. Like, this happened 600 years ago, but the history that they have in their records was from 400 years ago. So somebody, we don't know who, is basically, well, I guess the scribes, they are basically rewriting history. And then also she discovered that a brother that she thinks she's dead, that she basically Zaydin for killing, is alive as well, and Zaydin knew was alive this entire time, and they're starting a new rebellion. Bearing in mind, Zaydin and the marked ones are all their parents. There's like, I don't know, 170 of them. Their parents were killed for being rebels, and basically what their parents are killed for, they're doing it again, and our brother's kind of part of the rebellion, basically. I'm just giving you guys context. And then, so this first part of the book is basically her like coming back to the school and then having a different like mindset, because everything she's been taught, everything that she's learned her entire life is not true. So she has kind of retrained her mind. Now they've started the rebellion. All of Violet's closest friends and Violet, they've kind of left the school and they've joined the rebellion to kind of save their entire country, because from what I'm understanding, there are wards, which is like a protective barrier that protects them from these venons. Venons are the monsters that they didn't think they were real, and they are real. So the school and the surrounding areas have it, and some parts don't have it. So the leadership of the country are just wanting to protect the people that are within this ward. Anyone outside that shield could die. So obviously this rebellion are like, it's not fair for you to protect certain people. You should protect every single one, because people are dying. You can't just leave them in the lurch. We have to find a way to kind of protect those people as well. Why don't we make more of this, I guess, wards, so that more people are protected? That's kind of what this entire thing is about. Part of this book, Violet is basically trying to find a way to build this ward. But again, as I said, most of the texts and the records of how to build this word is all like, they're not accessible basically, but she's finally found one. The crucial part that completes the word is still hidden. And then Jack, guys, please tell me you've watched my first vlog and you know how I feel about Jack. So Jack basically died and is resurrected, which I don't know. I didn't understand that. And how did I miss that part? Maybe I didn't think I missed it. I think I just forgot it. Anyway, Jack is basically a venom. Also, another thing I noticed, oh my god, because I noticed it, but I didn't pay attention to it until I went on TikTok today, and this is going on TikTok, and Mariana Reads, I love her so much. Like, literally, I am obsessed with her. I could watch her talk for hours. I love her TikTok. She's on YouTube now. She's just amazing. Anyway, because she's doing a reread of Iron Flame and Fourth Wing as well. That's at the start of each chapter, we get like this little like part at the top here. It turns out that this entire book, I didn't check Fourth Wing, but Iron Flame is basically historical documentation. I saw it, I didn't think anything of it until Mariana talked about it on a video this time. Like, oh my god, that is so true. Makes sense. So now we're like, everyone's, well, I don't believe in it, but it sounds like Jacinta is documenting this event, and if some of them are like from Zaydin and Violet's POV, like their own like diary entry or the letters they wrote to each other and things like that. And apparently people are thinking that the reason why Jacinta documented is because everyone dies. I'm like, no, they record everything. I don't know. I don't want to overcomplicate it in my brain. I don't think my brain cells can work that fast. All I do is overanalyze book, because I just love doing that. I just like to think of like things, but this time I'm not. I'm tired. So we have two more books to go after the one that comes out this in a couple of days, and I kind of are thinking, glasses is off for this. Oh my god. Violet's second dragon, she is a chameleon kind of dragon. She can change colors. How the fuck did I miss this? I swear to God, I don't think I read this book, guys. Oh Lord, I'm so stupid. I don't think I read this book. Wait, this last chapter, chapter 66, basically it says we have tried every method we know of as you requested. There is no cure. There's only control. The mender to Violet's mom. Is it a cure? She won't make all this effort for Jack. That means she knows someone that's already turned into a Vernon. Oh my god. Guys, what if Violet's dad is a Vernon? I don't know why that came to my mind. Because maybe he's not dead and he's a Vernon now. Because he was researching Vernons. Because why would she go into this effort to find a cure for Jack? Maybe she's just using Jack as a guinea pig. She thinks that she can find a cure for it. Her husband come back to her. But maybe no, because when she died, she said, I get to see my love. So maybe no. Maybe so much, I don't know. Oh, theories. Theories. Oh my god. Guys. Oh my god. I'm just crying. I'm just about to read the final chapter of this book, which is in Xaden's POV. I'm going to be in pieces. I'm so scared. This is why I love doing a reread, because I love rereads. And I say, people, read your favorite books again, because God, I know we all have a lot of books on our TBR and we want to clear our TBR, but guys, do rereads, because you see things in a different light. There's a lot happened in this book. I'm reading this again, so I have the knowledge, and I just seen things I'm missing. I know this part is going to finish me. I don't know why, but in my memory, I felt like when Xaden turned into a Vernon, I think they don't look human. They look like, they're like pale red, like red eyes and blue like veins running around their face, kind of thing. The image I have in mind is, oh my god, I don't know if you can. I'll put an image here. In my mind is what I'm picturing them to look like. So I'm going to put the image somewhere here. I'm like, is it even sexy? It's hot. So I'm like, if it looks like this Vernon, then is it still hot? But I guess there's stages. Anyway, let me read this last chapter and I need to go to bed, guys, because I'm really tired. This is the bad thing, my battery's about to die. But guys, this is like 2 days after I spoke to you guys. So I finished Iron Flame 2 days ago. Now today's Saturday. And this morning I woke up and I've been on Rebecca Yarros' Instagram. And I'm literally reading these snippets from Onyx Storm. And I am unwell, guys. I am unwell. What the hell? I'm just about to head out for my morning walk. It's freezing, but I thought I'll come on here and speak to you guys. Onyx Storm comes out in 3 days. 3 days! And TikTok goes off for the US tomorrow, which I think is crazy. I still believe that it's gonna come back. Anyway, so I finished Iron Flame, guys, and I cannot believe I am saying this to you and I'm eating my words and everything. But this book is a 4.5 stars. I know what it is. This time around, reading this book, thoroughly enjoyed this book. So I'm just going to break it down for you guys. So obviously, Fourth Wing, I reread it and it was a 5-star read. And I think even reading Fourth Wing again as a reread, I wanted to change it like 5.5 stars or something, or 6 stars or something, because I really enjoyed it. And I think when you are rereading it, because basically you know what's happened, so everything they're doing, you're reading things with a different mindset because you know what's going to happen. So when they do something, it just feels more intense. I can't explain it. So as I said, Iron Flame was a 4.5 stars, guys. The ending, okay, let me give you guys what I thought when I read it last time. I actually thought that, from what I can remember, I thought Xaden was chained into a Vernon, ran away or something, and just like became like evil and almost like a zombie. That's kind of what I imagine in my head a Vernon is. Violet will never see him again. Are they going to have a relationship and things like that? I wish I could open my heart and show you guys what I'm feeling about this book inside my heart, because I feel like words cannot explain to you how excited I am for Onyx Flame. Excited and scared, guys. You have to remember, this book is book 3 of a 5-book series. We're going to be heartbroken. The cliffhanger is we're going to all be angered with a shoestring. I don't expect any of us to come out of next book happy. We're going to be like, give me the next book now. I just have the feeling. My love for Violet is renewed. I think when I went into Iron Flame the first time, I was expecting to be like Fourth Wing. I wasn't expecting progression, and I cannot wait to find out what Violet's like new signet is. I feel like I could guess what a signet would be. I have a feeling she might be able to tell not tell the future, but like maybe in her dreams, because she was dreaming very vividly about the sage. So I feel like maybe something like that, because apparently the signet is basically the personality manifested as a power. Because Onyx Storm is gonna fucking finish me. So I feel like she's gonna kill someone. When Violet's mom died, I was sobbing. Do you know what? Deep down, yeah, I feel like Violet's mom, when it comes to her kids, she actually loves her kids. She just doesn't show emotions, because oh my god, they love confession. I feel like in the first book, Fourth Wing, it was all about Violet telling, she was open with her love and things, and he was just like closer. This book is all about him just making her believe that, like showing her how much he loves her. Even like Dane is growing on me. I feel like Dane is having like a massive like character change, but he's so by the book. I don't know how he's going to deal with the all like 3 more sleeps to Onyx Storm. This is me the entire day, guys. The entire day. I am unwell. Today is the 21st of January, Onyx Storm day. Right now it is 7:45, guys. I woke up this morning at midnight. I wanted to download the Kindle book, and I was like, you know what, no, you can't, because it's midnight. If you start reading this book, you won't put it down. And I had such a busy day at work today. I had quite a lot of meetings, especially like 9 o'clock in the morning today. So I was like, I need to be fresh. This morning I woke up and I downloaded it, but I haven't read it. I haven't started the book, guys, because I know that I needed uninterrupted reading time, loaded and ready to go, guys. But this morning I went on Instagram and Rebecca Yarros posted the playlist for this book. Even before I even listened to this playlist, even going through the title of the songs, I'm like, I am scared. I'm getting emotional. I've never read the book yet. Anyway, guys, happy Onyx Storm day. But I wanted to give you guys this for Iron Flame and things like that. Like there's spoilers. But for Onyx Storm, I am going to do non-spoilers and spoilers. But I'll let you guys know when the spoilers will start. So the vlog, as it continues from now, will be spoiler free. And then at the end, I will put my spoilers there. And you guys can either click off or click on, depending on what you guys want. Okay, let's go. My CBD drink to calm my nerves. Just finished reading the epilogue, which basically picks up literally exactly where the last book ended. The last chapter of Iron Flame, we got Xaden's POV, and this epilogue is basically the POV of Violet of that chapter, basically. I swear to God, if I make it through this entire book, finish this book without falling completely to pieces, it'll be a miracle. There are 69 chapters. I am on chapter 10. For a brief second, I feel like I was like, nah, it can't be. You can't just slap me in the face this early on in the book. Come on, Rebecca, don't kill me. Guys, if you're reading Onyx Storm and you're asthmatic, make sure you have your inhaler on standby, because I've lost a lot of breath. Thank you, Jesus, I am not asthmatic. I just have to continue. I don't have a choice. It's midnight. I am tired and I am at 7% into the book right now. Chapter 22. I've had some close calls moments, but guys, Xaden being jealous of Violet's ex is everything. Xaden jealous is the best thing. If you thought Violet being jealous, or Xaden's reaction to Violet being jealous in Iron Flame was good, his reaction to being in the same room and the same sphere as our ex is crazy. Oh, everything. But it is a little bit slow to start. Yes, I feel like it's gonna pick up soon, hopefully. So what we're gonna read, it's midnight, as I said, but we're gonna read for another like maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I just want to finish chapter 22. It's like an 8-page chapter, so I want to finish that, and that will probably get me to like page 300 or something, and then I can go to bed. Easing us into it. There's a lot happening. It's like they're setting the stage for the next big thing. I'm okay to kind of to like pause and stuff like that. And I told you guys I don't want to rush this reading. Tyron, a dragon, is going through it. It's stressed because obviously now that Xaden is a venom, I think is worried for his mate basically, and now it calls Xaden the Dark One. Literally, I love his nickname for Xaden. I said, don't call him that. It's quite cute. Okay guys, hi, it's the next day now. Reading update. I literally did not read anything. I told you guys I need uninterrupted reading time. So obviously last night I read till like midnight, woke up in the morning, and it was just like rush get out. Lunchtime I refused to because I only had like 30 minutes. I was like, no, I can't stop when it gets juicy anytime. So I read on my commute. I read like a chapter to my commute, and now I'm back on. I literally just walked in. I'm chilling into my comfy hoodie and we're going. I'm gonna sit here. What time is it now? It's 6:40 in the evening. So I'm gonna sit here like for 2 hours till about 8:40 or 8:30 or something. And then I'll have my dinner. So about like 45% into the book right now. But right now it's quite slow. So there's a lot of, like, even though it's slow, it's not like boring. Like, it's spicy, but there's a lot of foreplay. I think I told you guys there's a lot of foreplay between Xaden and Violet. 20 years old. Zayd is 20. I'm now on page 619. There's been so many close calls in this book so far. Wait, let me continue because now we just found out Violet's second signet. Now guys, if you're reading this book, just prepare for a lot of roller coaster emotions. It's a lot happening. My god, I am so confused right now, and they've just said something. I'm very confused. I think I need to read that chapter again because I'm even more confused. God, like, am I stupid or something? I don't understand what's happening. Like, there is so much more to this Venom thing. Okay, let me continue because I am just... Okay, let me just read so I can find out what's happening. I'm so confused. I feel like I have no brain cells because I'm not computing anything. I really am thinking like, what is happening? I'm so confused. That is actually awful. Oh my god. I'm about to get into chapter 64. Less than 20 pages left. I'm so nervous. The end! What is that ending, guys? Rebecca, I will strangle you. Why would you leave me on the edge? Oh, I am dangling from the cliff. Guys, this is the worst cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. Oh my god, Xaden. What is that ending? I have to reread it. Does that mean like some people went with him? That ending is a crime. Straight to jail. How long are we going to wait for a new book? This is the worst cliffhanger she's left us on. I am dangling for my life right now. When is the next book coming out? This is new and good. We're looking for like book 4, Untitled. Basically, she's not even written it as Untitled. There's not even dates. There's nothing. Oh my god. Look, I do not know what to rate this book right now. But like, I need to sleep on it to give a proper review. But like, I will speak to you guys in a couple of days. Hi guys, I am back. And I'm here to review Onyx Storm, guys. Oh. As you guys saw, I finished this last night and I've been waiting to chat to you guys about this. I had to write notes because I feel like I will forget. I'm going to rate it a 4 stars. So there's different stages about this. So I really enjoyed this book. I think because now at this point, book 3, I feel like I am invested in the series now. There's 2 more books left to complete the series. So if you're invested in the story, you will enjoy this book because you get to learn a lot more about the world. And I still feel like there's still a lot of things that I'm still a bit confused about. I still want to know more. I have so many questions after reading this book, even more questions than when I went in, because things are just wow. I do think this book did run a bit too long. On my cable, it was 779 pages. It didn't mean it to be that long. I get it. There was a lot of things and there's a lot of plots, but some of the scenes could have been cut out. But I guess it's good for the fans to see those scenes because obviously we love Xaden, we love Violet. I think I love Violet the most in this book than any of the other books, and that is saying a lot because I love her. But in this book, I feel like she proved to us that our love wasn't fickle, and I love that about her because like before this book came out, people were coming up with like weird theories about her, how she should like move on from Xaden and she should like cheat on him. I'm just thinking, what are you guys talking about? Like, they are endgame. If you don't think they're endgame, you're reading a different book. Like, them two are endgame. They're obsessed with each other and it's so amazing to read. I have a lot of favorite quotes, and you can just tell like her dynamic with the dragons and her friends, and she leaned on her friends this time around, which was quite nice to see. Xaden turning Venom. Obviously we don't want it to Venom, but guys, he is, I don't even think I could love him more. Xaden jealous. If you've read Iron Flame and you think Violet being jealous with Kat was nice to read, or like was quite hot and everything, Xaden being jealous of Violet's ex is amazing. Oh my god, it was such a... And also in this book we got Xaden the professor. Like, stop it, like Professor Ryson. So I really enjoyed this book. If you are not a big fan, if you're not invested in the story, if you're not like in love with the characters and love the world and just like invested in the story, you probably would not, I don't think you enjoy this book. I can see a lot of people thinking this book was boring or whatever. I can see that. I am looking forward to completing the series, but I just know that we have 2 more books to go, so we're not going to finish the journey for 2 years. We're going to release another book next year, and then 2026. Actually no, 2027 basically. I did tell you guys in the beginning that I'm going to try and keep Onyx Storm spoiler free for you guys. I'm going to obviously I've given you guys my non-spoiler review of the book, so what I'm going to do now is cut. If you haven't read Onyx Storm and you don't want any spoilers, I would say skip to this time. So I'm going to be inserting some clips of my reactions and things like that, and I'll probably give like more of my spoiler review. So this is your warning to skip ahead if you don't want me to ruin the book for you. I am so fascinated the fact that Violet's dad has left us so many clues. Like, oh my god, I feel like I had so many theories, and I feel like some of my theories are coming to fruition in a way that I just feel like there's more to that. Oh my god, Xaden's mom. What? She ran away when she had Xaden and she ran her off. He hasn't seen her, but his mom. Oh my god, oh my god. I am on page 430 and I finally clicked what the entire thing is. So basically, obviously they're trying to find Adana's like species, because it sounds like a species might be the cure for venom in a way. I literally just clicked, because all this time I thought they were just looking simultaneously, like they were looking for her breed, and then on the side Violet trying to find a cure as well, like her own like personal research and stuff. So I didn't know that one was linked to the other. I just clicked now. Okay, 400 pages deep. Oh my god, Violet's second signet just came through. Oh my god, I literally don't understand how it works and how she's gonna control it. She's a fucking dream walker. I don't know what that means. But that means she's able to like go into people's dreams and like control what they're feeling. Interesting. I don't understand why the venom wants Violet so much. I still don't get it. Okay guys, I think my theory is still right. I think Violet's dad is Venom. I don't know why. I can't shake that feeling that is now Venom, because basically I'll read this to you. So Asher returns today. God's help us if anyone finds out. I'm not sure I would ever forgive him for what is done to her. I don't know. I can't shake the story, and I keep thinking that maybe the Venom is not like the villains. I don't know. I think there's more to the story or something like that, because now that Xaden is born, I'm trying to like find a redeeming quality or something. Maybe I'm just delulu. They're married, and then she told Imogen to wipe her memory. I think Bode is Venom. When Xaden kept saying my new brother, why would he choose this when he's seen our struggle for the past 5 months? So it's either Bode or Garrick, one of them stand, and they've gone with him, and they've stolen dragon eggs. Okay, for those of you that want to know all the things that happened, can we break down the fact that Violet lost the dragon? Let's talk about that. Like, that was the most heartbreaking thing ever. But then she didn't lose her power. She didn't lose the sickness she got from Indonna. So I'm just like, what's going on? So I have like so many questions. Can we talk about like Xaden and Violet getting married and we did not experience that? Like, so I'm hoping that we get some flashback scenes in the next couple of books where we get to experience them getting married, because I feel like that is what we've been waiting for. Like, I can't believe we missed that. And I feel like the next book is going to be a lot darker, because I feel like Xaden is now fully transformed to a Venom. And also, is anyone else confused about Violet? Like, I am convinced that Violet is like her parents are not parents. Reading that part, I was very confused. I was very, very confused. I wasn't sure like how she's dedicated in the temple, sorry. So she's like, she has to choose her path. And it's the same thing with the Venom that she was fighting with. Like, part really confused me. Like, I feel like I need to, obviously I'm going to be doing a reread, probably not now, I'll probably give some time, because I feel like giving it some time and doing a read was quite nice, because I really enjoyed my 4th Wing reread and my Iron Flame reread. So I feel like I'll probably do another reread, like the next time the next books are released and stuff. I'll do another read, and maybe I'll get it more, because I feel like that part really confused me. Like, what is, if you've read 4th Wing and Iron Flame and you still feel the same way, you just feel like, oh, it's okay, it's like 4th Wing was great, Iron Flame is still a meh. I feel like Onyx Storm would not deliver what you think it would deliver. I feel like a lot of the action that we had in the first book, we still got it. I think we got quite a lot of that action, time of the trial and testing and things like that in this book, more than we did in Iron Flames. Also, can we talk about all the close calls we had in this book? Like, people dying. This entire book was a massive roller coaster, because a lot of people like had near-death experience. I want the next book now, right now, in my palm right now. I hope she does like a surprise release, that, oh, as a treat for you guys, I'm going to release it like October. She probably won't. That would be nice if she did, but she probably won't. Like, for our bottom line, she needs to have this income coming in. This book is for this year's balance sheet. The next book is for next year's balance sheet, and the last book is for 2027's balance sheet. So she's not going to give us a book, guys, except to give her a massive bonus that makes up. Do you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. The level of obsession that TikTok is having for this book is crazy. I get it. Like, I get it. Everyone was excited about to read this book. Everyone wants to know what's happening, but like, I think every time people talk about, oh, viral TikTok books, I always feel like I miss that wave. But I've never literally experienced a book being released that's been hyped by BookTok before, like TikTok before. This is my first experience, and I am thinking, damn, like, wow. There is this book series has a cult following. People binged it. People just wanted to know. I'm just like, I took my time, because I knew that we were going to be left. I knew that Rebecca was going to leave us hanging on a cliff, and she did in the most spectacular way. And I'm thinking, God, what am I going to do now? So if you watch the spoiler clips, like, oh my God, I hope you guys are like feeling what I'm feeling. Let me know in the comments if you're giving my theories and things like that. And if you skipped out on the spoiler, welcome back as well. And when you've read the book, you can come back and watch those clips and let me know if you feel the same way, if you have the same theories as me, and leave those comments in the. And thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me to the end, and I'll see you guys in my next reading vlog, guys. Bye.